All right, good morning, you guys. Today we went 0 for 3, and this is a great example of why you shouldn't be married to your bias. That's my key takeaway from today. Um, as you can see, it's just been a downtrend all day, um, and that was because I lost so much because I wanted to be bullish the entire day. I thought Trump's news would be bullish, which he spoke right here. This was his news candle right here, this green one. But I'm also gonna turn this on for you guys. So, believe. These were the two trades we took on the eval. Um, we ended up losing $136, which isn't bad. I'm glad I de-risked because these days where I just lose feels good knowing I only lost that much. But basically, I'll do the first trade coming in the day. I thought was perfect. It was on this. Uh, it was on the Express, but we basically came and we swept the London session lows, and this would have been the perfect setup. If we inverse this, I felt like we would be bullish the whole day. I think this honestly was a real factor, not just this one candle, but if we did this, I'm for sure we would have came out and took out some of these highs before dumping. But that's just my opinion. Um, so I didn't get that, which should have been my clear indicator that we wanted to be bearish today. Um, Even this trade, I took this trade after we inversed this 1 minute gap right here. We inverse this 1 minute gap. I waited a couple minutes, and that should be, or sorry, no, I did not. I got in on this candle. Thank God I have my executions shown. But I got in on this candle. I got in terrible fill, terrible. I got filled at the top of this candle, and I was just in drawdown the whole trade. That should have been a clear indicator that I wanted to go, or we wanted to be bearish today. So then what happened is I took this trade after we inversed this. Not a very clean inverse. Terrible, terrible trade. Not terrible, but this candle close did kind of screw me over. If it closed here, I wouldn't have lost money, but I ended up losing money because I didn't get the best fill and it just went straight down. And then again, I entered off this inverse. I was like, okay, we for sure want to go long now. I think we had a mini SMT, not a major SMT. Let's see. I think we had a little SMT. What time was this? 7:01. I think it was right here. ES swept. I mean, I guess it didn't really sweep any lows unless you considered that a low, but there's no wick, so I guess there was no SMT. But I entered off this inverse, and I was gonna go break even at the 5 minute gap that still hasn't been filled yet, and I wanted to target. I would have took off most of my or I would have broke even and started trailing here and targeting up here, maybe even up here. But that's why you can see this first trade where we did enter heavy, because you guys can see now that I did de-risk 2/3 of what I normally would when I entered this. So I originally wanted to target these highs, and I thought that's what we were going to. So yeah, today's just a clear example of why you shouldn't be married to your bias, because even right now we might maybe break out of this downtrend that we're in if this can push past this high. ES is almost there too, so yeah, this is just a prime example again of what I was saying. Don't be married to your bias. I am fortunate enough I have been risking majorly right now, and I'm glad I did, because I did almost enter with 3 on this first trade. or I mean 2. I would have only entered with 2 max just because of my $260 buffer. But now, it's an eye opener. I just need to stay 1 mini or micro on this account, on my Express, and on this Combine. 2 trades a day, 3 for the first trade, and then 1 or 2 for the second. So, losing today happens. I'm honestly not upset. It just shows me I can't be married to my bias. But, yeah. I was expecting there to be a giant news scandal for Trump, but there wasn't. And tomorrow, I don't know how damn, it's already Thursday. I don't know how I feel about tomorrow trading or not, so we'll see what happens. But those were the trades for today. Just been filming a lot with this guy. I think this is going to be the last day of me filming, so I'm going to try to have a week in the life posted for you guys. Give me Saturday or Sunday, something over the weekend for you guys, because I'm trying to get better at that. But I don't know. This one, I'm going to be honest, this one might be a lot of same shit. My life ain't too, like, different. I just do normal shit, go to school, do this, work. So hopefully we'll get that to you guys over the weekend. I have, I think, like 20-30 minutes worth of footage so far of just clips of me checking in and shit like that. So yeah, I'll see you boys tomorrow.